talks about, we got to look it up, I'm just going to take this what it says. But it talks about one of the sayings, not his last saying, but one of his sayings. And after everything was just about completed, Jesus says 3 words. It is finished. John here takes the word of God and reminds us in John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word. He goes later on in the second verse and says that the Word became flesh. Now look at the Word now. The Word is now hanging on the cross. The living Word becomes flesh, and now it is hanging on the cross. Here, Jesus now says, it is finished. So the question comes to mind because what's finished? What did Jesus do to make a profound statement that it is finished? There's your answer. No one thing. There's 3 things here that comes to mind that Jesus was referring to when he said it is finished. In other words, Jesus said, I have done paid everything in full. You don't owe nothing after I do what I got to do. Y'all understand that? He says, all to him I owe. He says, it is finished. And one of the things that Jesus says here that is completed is the peace of God is restored. The peace of God is restored. What do we mean by that? There was a period of time where man was not connected to God. And because of what Jesus did, Jesus brought man back into right relationship with him. So Jesus says that now here, since I've done what I've done, now, Duran, you have the ability to go to God, not through the priest, not through the Levites. Right. But now, since I've done what I've done, I have restored your relationship with God. Watch this. Watch this. Somebody asked me, why did Jesus not die on the left? Why did Jesus die on? Why did he die on the right? Why did they put Jesus in the middle? Well, I'm glad you asked. On the right of him, you had one that recognized who he was, the church. On the left of him, he had somebody that didn't want to recognize who he was. They had to put Jesus in the middle to not just die for the church, but the symbol was to die for everybody. Y'all catch that on the So Jesus said, it is finished. So that everybody will understand that what I've done was just not for the Jews, not just for the Gentiles, just not for perspective of people. I died for everybody. So that the peace of God is restored. Number 2, he says, not only that, but the price of sin is now paid. Yeah. You see, Jesus did not only deal with the sin then, but he dealt with the future sin before I got here. All right? Yeah. He knew David Boy Jr. was coming, folks. And so Jesus said, I'm going to have to not just die for the present, but I got to die for those who are getting ready to come. Y'all can take that on their way home. He said, death of life without spot or blemish. He says in Romans 5:12, by one man entered into the world, and death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So God, Jesus says, it is finished because all sin was paid. Jesus said it is finished because the peace of God has been restored. And then my last, and I'll go home, he says the last reason why I say it is finished, because the plan of redemption can now be completed. Right. Yeah, he says in 2 Corinthians 5:21, he has made him to be sin. Jesus now takes on sin upon himself and places it upon the cross. That's what he said. He said he had made him to be sin for us who knew no sin, that we might be the righteous of God in him. Oh God, okay. All right, y'all won't get that. Okay, let me break it down so I go home. He said, in other words, for you that was going going to mess up before you knew you were going to mess up. It's already on the cross. Yeah, he said for you that slipped into some stuff, it is finished. For you that messed up on last night, he said it is finished. He says for you that might have said some things you shouldn't have said, Jesus said it is finished. He said for you that might have thought some things that you shouldn't have thought, Jesus said it is finished. Wait a minute, what do it mean, preacher? It is finished. He said everything that you could think of, or everything that you ought to do, or something that you might didn't even think of, I put it on the cross. And so now every one of us have a reason to shout. Every one of us have a reason to give him glory. John said, I saw a new heaven. Oh, y'all get tired now. And a new earth. Yeah. Revelation said, he that sat upon the throne, behold, I make all things new. And I believe tonight, and I prepare myself to go to my seat, that when I came to Jesus, I came just as I was. I was weary, wanted and sad, but I found in him a resting place. And the Lord made me glad. Won't you just look at three folks around and say, whatever you done, it is finished. Whatever you did yesterday, let them know it is finished. And whatever you never got planned for you, it is I need never tell you just how proud the thing as we believe it's already been paid. It's already been paid. What? God bless you. But it is finished. Come on, now tell somebody it is finished. Come on, tell somebody. Everyone stand up.